ओके, सो आता आमची बरी हा लिंडा आणि आम्ही तिचे कडेन उलोवया. सो लिंडा, व्हॉट डू यू हॅव विथ यू टुडे?
I'm having Goan Mila, which is made of jaggery, black, and this coconut with that. That's all.
आणि ही मिला ल्हान भुरग्यांक दितात आणि हातून जिंजर घालतात आणि हे थोडाक खूब बरें. म्हजी माय खूब खावयताली आनी म्हजें एब्सोल्यूट फेवरेट तें. आनी तूं सांग, हे मातयेचें फेस्त घडोवन हाडला आयज फिगोजेन, तुमकां कशें दिसता?
आमकां चड बरें दिसता. आमकां आदलो उगरास येता. आदलो उगरास आमकां येता कित्याक आमी अशीं न्हेसतालीं. आतां आमी अशीं न्हेसनात आनी अशीं फुलां कोत्तालीं, हे कोकनटाची पेंट कोत्तालीं आनी वाजान घालतालीं. आतां आमचे कडेन जायना तसलें आतां, पूण आतां म्हाका आदलो उगरास येता, बरें दिसलें.
आनी आंटी फुलां ही आतां नाल्लाची केल्याय तुवें?
वय नाल्लाचे, हे सोण्णाची ती नाल्लाक हे जातात पळय ते.
आनी तुवें केल्या न्ही?
वय हांवें केलें.
बरीं दिसतात.
थँक्यू वेरी मच.
आनी वॉट इज युअर नेम?
Christina,
And what do you have with you today?
coconuts.
And these are from your coconut tree?
Yes.
It's the same thing. And you've made a vase out of the coconut?
Yeah.
Did you make them?
Yeah.
How did you prepare for it? Were you excited when you found out that this Matiechem Fest?
Excited, yes, of course. This is all made of coconut.
And do you do this often?
Pardon? No.
Do you do these often?
No.
Just for the
Yes, yeah.
North and South, after you finish your display, please gather outside the church compound. I repeat, Moikavado, North and South, going to Rene. I request you to please come out of the church compound as soon as you finish your display. Next.
आंटी हे आतां कितें आमचे कडेन आहा तें?
गोंयची खोमटी
आनी तुमी कित्याचें केलां?
चुट्टांचे.
हे आतां मातयेचें फेस्त घडोवन आयला, तुमकां कशें दिसता?
बरें दिसता, बरें दिसता.
आनी मेसेज कितें तुमकां आतां?
हे आमचे आदले आहा ते आदले वस्तू सांबाळपाक. आदले वस्तू दे वॉज झिरो वेस्ट. ओके, नो प्लास्टीक वॉज यूज्ड. आनी आतां आमी हे आदले तेंपार खोमटी बी चुट्टांची कोत्ताली. सो टू कॅरी ऑन दॅट ट्रेडिशन.
थँक्यू. ओके, आतां आमची गोंयां खाणां खूब आहात, गोंयची खाणां, आनी आमचे कडेन हांगा खूब कितें बरें दिसता. सो तांकां विचारया तांचे कडेन कितें कितें आहा तें. आंटी तुजे कडेन तुवें खंयचें?
म्हाजे कडेन दोस आहा. तिसो इट्स व्हेरी ट्रेडिशनल आनी जेन्ना कोण काजार जाता ती दोस दिवपाची आमची एकदम ट्रेडिशन आहा गोंयची आदले पासून.
आनी आंटी तुवें केल्या ही आतां?
वय वय, आमी सगल्यांनी मेळून केला. वय,
वाड्या वाड्यांनी केलां की तुमी मेळोन सगळ्यांनी एका घरान?
आमी दोन समुदाय बाराबर, नॉर्थ मोयका वाडो एंड सावथ मोयका वाडो, आमी बाराबर करून सगळे हाना केलान.
आनी आंटी तुजे कडेन कितें आहा?
हें हेका म्हणटात आटोल. आटोल हे म्हणजे सगळे आमी हें आसता न्ही, चणे दाव बी सगळे करून मिक्स करून आटोल करतात. म्हणजे धुवंक जाय, सगळे सुकोवंक लागता ते. आनी मागीर तेका पातळ हेचे केमाचे फळे आसता न्ही, तितून तेका हें करतात आमी. आनी खावन पळय बरें लागता की ना. टेस्ट
आनी गोडशें की कशें कितें?
गोडशे भशेनूच बेगीन आटोल ते सुकोवंक लागता आनी केम्याचे फळां तेका बरें हें करूंक लागता, सायज करूंक लागता. मागीर मातशें खावन पळय तुका खंय दिसता. वय 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 मागीर
आंटी तुझे कितें
This is pinag. It's made of roasted rice, coconut, and jaggery.
and how is it helpful for how is it healthy for us?
It's very healthy. It's very healthy for us to have.
Sannas, a very famous sannas of Goa, always made for any feast or any weddings, anything. It goes well with sorpotel also. Sannas, made of coconut and coconut toddy and this Goan rice. Yes, very healthy.
How does it feel, coming together सारखे एकवटा आणि हे सगळे करून सगळे मानून हाडून
We are so happy, very excited.
Happy actually. We're so happy.
First time also. We are very happy.
Something very different.
आणि डेफिनेटली आनीक करूंक जाय तर फुडल्या वर्सा
या फुडल्या वर्सा आमकां बरें लागता हें सगळें हें करूंक आनी एकवटान केल्यार तितलें बरें लागता आमकां दिसता डॅट इज मेरे एकवट आसता आसत तितलें बरें आसता सगळें आनी म्हणून त्या वसत
Just waiting for this day. Actually, we all have stitched. Many of us have stitched colorful dresses, so we could come.
That is so nice.
It is made of Goa rice with coconut and Goa jaggery, and it is spread on the leaf. This is that haldi leaf, I think. Yeah, and then it is steamed. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I made this. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Then you came just now?
When you want this lot?
Anytime, like when people are eating or whatever.
Till see from 1 till 2:50 they're going to eat till 3 basically. Then we have activities planned when they are that time I can
But they will not touch. Come on. Come pass it down. How are
Take my sannas also.
Staging Maria Fernandes, PPC Secretary Maria Fernandes. Paging Maria, this PPC Secretary. Paging Maria Fernandes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mara. We have Mara 4 and 5. Presenting their Goichi Guinness style. Please put your hands together for Goichi Guinness style by Mara 4 and 5. The villages of Mara Pilerne. If you have not set your stall up, please set your food counter right now. We're opening the counter. सगळ्यांक हॅपी गांधी जयंती म्हणटा आनी हॅपी लाल बहादूर शास्त्री जयंती म्हणटा.
ओके, आमचे कडेन आतां बरो युनीक मोर हा, सो हे चेड्यांनी जे केला तांचे कडेन उलोवया. बा तुमचें नांव कितें?
हांव सुबोध बांदोडकर. म्हजें नांव प्रथम नायक.
साईश बांदोडकर. आनंद लोटलेकर.
ओके, आनी म्हाका सांगशी हे तुमी मोर कित्याचें केलां?
आतां मोर आहा पळय, एक्सटिरियर आहा ते पानां लायला सुट्टाची, बट इंटिरियर आहा तो फूल मानीचो केला, बॅम्बू अँड लिटल बीट ऑफ पेपर बीन यूज करून ताका भितरल्यान शेप दिला आनी भायल्यान मागीर परत पेपर मारून सामकी शेप दिला.
ओके, आनी हे आतां बॅम्बू आनी चुट्टां यूज केल्यान ती सगळीं तुमचे
आमचे हय सगळे माडा बी सगळे आमचेच यूज केला.
आनी
थीम आशिल्लो की नो प्लास्टीक यूज बी तशें करून करपाक. सो
आनी तुमी कितें चिंतलें मोर करपाचो?
आतां आमी चिंतलें की आतां आमच्या मातयेचें फेस्त म्हणून आमच्यांनी कितें युनीक करचें आनी जे आमच्या नेचरान आसा तें यूज करचें म्हणून. सो म्हाज्या फ्रेंडाक एक आयडिया येयली साईश बांदोडकराक की एक मोर तयार करता म्हणून, कित्याक एक मोरूच असो आसा की ताका वाड्यान व्हरूंक लायक आनी लायक तो मॅच जाता. सो आमी चिंतलें की मोर करचें आनी ती आयडिया आमी आतां तुमच्या फुडल्यान दवरला. सो तुमी पळोवंक शकता, प्लॅन केला.
तुमकां कितले दीस लागले हें करूंक?
आमकां हो एक मोर करपाक आतां आमकां हो 3-4 दीस लागले. पयलीं आमी ते म्हणटा ते कट केले, सगळे आयडिया डिसायड केली आनी सगळें प्लॅनिंग करता आनी लायता म्हणा तर मिस्टेकी कवर करून सगळें करेक्शन करून एक 3-4 दिसा भितर रेडी जालो.
आनी तुमकां कशें दिसता तुमचें क्रिएशन हांगा डिस्प्लेर आहा आनी सगळीं बरें म्हणटा बरें दिसता? कशें दिसता तुमकां?
आमकां एक बरें दिसता, कित्याक सगळीं जाणां म्हणटा बरें दिसता. हो आमकां एक उमेदीचो परब बरी म्हणटा, ही सगळी आमची उमेदीची एक परब. तितून आमच्या भुरग्यांनी क्रिएटिविटी केला म्हणून आमकां खूब बरें दिसता आनी हार्डवर्क पेस ऑफ. सो
आनी तुमकां हांवें दिसता की आनी भुरग्यांनी फुडें येवपाचें आनी ऑनलायन कितें करून हाडपाचें?
हय, सगळ्यां कडेन प्रत्येक तरेच्यो एक एक आयडिया आसता. सो त्यो आयडिया शेअर करून भितून आमचें कितें एड करून असलें आनी कितें गेल्यार आमचें नांव वयर सरतलें, आमच्या गांवाचें नांव वयर सरतलें आनी भुरगे वयर सरतले.
तुमकां हे मातयेचें फेस्त हें कितें इम्पॉर्टन्स कितें तुमकां एज यूथ?
इम्पॉर्टन्स म्हणजे एक अशें आसा की लायक नो प्लास्टीक बट कांयच ना अशें की लायक ओन्ली नॅचरल थिंग्स. हांगा तुमी पळोवपाक शकता, हांगा प्लेटी सुद्दां अलावड करूंक ना. आपल्या घरासून प्लेटी हाडप ना जाल्यार हांगा बाय करप, ओन्ली पेपर प्लेट्स एंड ऑल. सो हांगा आमचें सगळें लायक आतां पल्युशन बीन चड आसा तो ते कंट्रोल करपा खातीर आनी हांगा आमचें सगळें गोवा क्लीन दवरपा खातीर स्पेशली क्लीन पिल्यान. आनी पिल्यान एक असो गांव आसा सगळ्याक फ्रेश एअर आनी तुका सगळ्याक शेतां पळोवपाक मेळटा. सो आमी ताका लागून ह्या मातयेच्या फेस्त सेलिब्रेट करता आनी हेजो इम्पॉर्टन्स म्हणजे ओन्ली थिंग पल्युशन करचें न्हू आनी फ्रेश वारान आमी सगळीं जाणां फ्रेश रावची.
ग्रेट, थँक्यू सो मच.
So many things in Pilerne which I will be able to tell you soon.
So I would like to ask you, what are the heritage things that we have in Pilerne and what is Pilerne famous for?
See, maybe very few people will know that there is a tunnel cave in Pilerne. There is a tunnel and there is a cave and there is a kind of a water aqueduct. So we visited it and we wanted the archaeology department to notify that tunnel. It's a very interesting tunnel. So we entered that and there is a water. It may be.
अरे बाजून रे बाजून मारता उडी बागडे मागीर लोक म्हणटा आपलो भितर रोग जाता बागड्यांनी सांगतो हय अधिकार मागीर मिसा सांगतो ना गोंयकार घरांनी बागडे बांदले ते उडी आसले म्हणून सांगले म्हणून
Yeah.
ताचे परी आतां हांव फादर मेवरिकाक विचारया ताचो अनुभव कितें हे मातयेच्या फेस्ताचो. फादर, हाव यू एन्जॉयिंग दिस फीस्ट टुडे?
I want to say this is my village. I'm from this village. I'm so happy there's so many things happening over here today. And it has been a very wonderful gathering of many villages and also people who are not from this village. Matiechem Fest brings in a very important concept about the earth being our mother. And we have got to protect this. There have been very hard struggles of people to protect this earth, and I'm really very happy because my village is showing the way of how we need to protect the earth. So all the best to everyone and to you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Father. Okay, we have with us now the curator of this whole feast, Matiechem Fest, Mr. Fernandes. Hello, sir. Sir, can you tell me what was going through your mind when you thought that we have to have this kind of an initiative done?
Yeah. So what has happened is we've had a 2-year lockdown around the world, and a lot of people have died. There has been depression. There is loneliness. So after 2 years with opening of around the world, the time was right. So when Father Derek Fernandes, the parish priest of Pilerne, came to meet me, and Dr. Gwendolyn, who's our co-curator, he told me about a bit history, and I said, okay, if this is the story, this is going to be the Matiechem Fest. So the last pandemic was 1918, was the Spanish flu, and then lakhs of people had died in Goa, and this is a potter's village, and all the potters fled from here, and they went to Vada and Sukur, they went to Duler, and they went to Anjuna and those places. So today we do not have a single potter in the village, and this is the original potter's village. So today we have brought the potters back to their home in Pilerne.
Okay. And what are the challenges you faced while curating this?
Yeah, so huge challenges because this village does not have a school. It does not have a hall. So me and Dr. Gwendolyn, we had to live in this village for 1 month. Yeah, we've been 1 month, day and night, meeting all the communities because our festival, there are no chief guests, there are no sponsors, there's no alcoholic, so we don't buy and sell. We have to make everything original. So this festival is a new startup. So today we have unveiled the Pilerne Art Social Club. We've unveiled the Global Goan Girls Gumot Group. We've unveiled the Pilerne Art Theatre Group. We've unveiled the Pilerne Startups. You'll have seen everything. So everything is started, and this is not going to stop. Something new is going to happen here. Now onwards, there's going to be a Pilerne Thursday evening market. Every Thursday there's going to be a market because all the talent that we have gathered, now we have to give them some employment. So from now onwards, all the festival will be about accessibility, it's got to be cross-community, it's got to be ethnic, and it has to be secular in nature, so everybody gains.
Yes. And how was the response when you first put this idea out to the people?
Yeah, so when I first came, they have never had anything, I think, ever in this village. This is a small village with no school, so there's no connection. So I and Doctor had to come here for 1 month, meet the whole village, Hindus, Catholics, and slowly they started having confidence. And I kept telling them, we've done 56 fests, Bienaka, Amiha, you've come. And slowly today you have seen the response. Father Derek, who is from Betalbat in Salsett, has art culture in his blood. Yeah, so that is a great help, and this is not going to stop. From now onwards, this is going to be the new center of Goan culture.
That is great. Dr. Gwendolyn, can you tell me your experience bringing about this whole feast?
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank Father Derek Fernandes, who invited us to this village to have a festival. I would also like to thank Goinso Festakar. My mum fondly calls him Festakar Marius, for giving me a platform to do my social responsibility, which I am doing now. So I would say that the festivals are women driven. All the women are the ones who are at the forefront driving these festivals. The startups are all women driven. The women were the ones who came forward, and the stalls, out of the 7 stalls, I think 5 stalls are run by women. Then we had performances by different vados of the village. So they were also by women. So it is the women who have come forward to do everything. That is why I say women empowerment. So it is the women, and I am proud to say as a woman that it is women who are driving the festivals, driving the country, the state, and I am with them in this.
Doctor, another question. Why do you think in Goa the social responsibility is not that responsive than the other states up in the north?
Do you think so? As a woman, do you think so?
A little bit, yes, because we don't really get out of home.
No, there are a lot of women who come out and they are doing a lot. It needs people like us to go to every village, because in Goa, every village is a country in itself and every village has a story to tell. Every village is rich in history, and this is what we have to carry on for the posterity, for our future generation. This is what we have to tell our children, our grandchildren. We have to do revival. Now in our festivals we have revival. Revival of what? Revival of the culture, the heritage, the Goan traditions, which are slowly being lost. And yes, it is a zero waste fest supporting the government of Goa, government of India, and to ban plastic. See, in the olden times in Goa, we used to eat on banana leaves, and it's such a good feeling with our fingers and so on. So this is what we have to inculcate in our children. We have various schools who are here to document the festivals, all the schools from the vicinity. So that is very good, because they are the future of our generations.
Yeah.
So already before we even finish the festival, Father is asking me, what will we do next year? What will we? I said, yeah, Father, let's finish this festival. We will check. He's saying, what about the Passover? I said, yes, we will do it. So already the planning has started for next year, and the Father has already booked a room for us for next year already. So the festival will happen always on 2nd October. So Matiechem Fest has come to live and stay in Pilerne.
That is amazing, and it is an absolutely beautiful event that you all have put together. Yeah. And I, as a Goan, I've never visited Pilerne, and I now know so much about Pilerne. Yes. And being called Matiechem Fest, I didn't know it was a potter's village. Yes. So it is the most appropriate name given to this festival. So thank you so much for speaking with us.
Thank you for having us on here.
आमचे बरी आतां आसा आमच्या पिलेर्न फिगर जेचो भोव मोगाल पादवीकार फादर डेरिक फेर्नांडीस. फादर, हे मातयेचें फेस्त तुवें पयले फावटी घडोवन हाडलां, तें कशें घडोवन हाडलें आमकां सांगशी?
ह्या वर्साक आमची फिगोशेक 365 वर्सां 365 वर्सां भरतात. सो वेन आय वॉज प्लॅनिंग द इयर आय सेड वी शूड हॅव वन feast which will be carried forward, and because we don't have a feast in the village which is like very historic. So I found a book of Marius, and which Father Santana had given me, and I went through all the feasts that he organized. So I said, let us have one feast. So there was a number, I called him. Then afterwards he called me to Kakula Mall, where he was organizing our Matiechem Fest. So there he asked me directly, what's so special about our village? I just told him there was a ward called Kumaratsa ward earlier, which people, they were Kumar most because of the soil, and I would say maybe they are the original potters of Bardes. After the Spanish flu, most of them, they fled to other parts of the Goa, especially north. They went to Sukkur, they went to Dulair, other parts, and even now people, when they do some excavation to build a house, they say that they can find clay, a lot of clay inside, so much very deep. So you can imagine the whole stretch was full of potters. So that was, and immediately he came with the name Matiechem Fest. And I also thought it was a nice idea, because we know the soil is a very important part of our I would say, existence. Without the soil, we are nowhere. And it is written in the Bible, man, you are dust, and to dust you shall return. Though it signifies a very fragile nature of us, but it signifies also the very important part, okay, the soil. And I was going through one article of Nanda Kumar Kamath. He said there are around 55 types of soil in Goa, 55, which we are not aware. And you can see the richness of our soil. When you drink a coconut water from Goa and compared to other states, you'll find the Goan water is always sweet. Even a cashew nut also, if you taste the cashew nut between of Goa and other states, you find cashew nut of Goa. Why? Because of the soil. So we should preserve this, our culture, our soil, I would say. So now today we have in the this one Saligaon Seminary, they have come up with a concept called Goa with Earth. How to enrich our soil by just manuring it from our wet waste. So that is also going to be shared there. So that many things like and Marius was a great help, because when I approached Marius in June and May, so he was there right after us, June, July, August, for almost 6 months, like continuously coming in. It's not disturbing us, but keeping us on track, how far the preparation has gone. So thanks to him, Marius and Gwendolyn, both of them, for this.
And Father, what are the challenges you faced while having, while organizing this event? Response ko hallo, sogle mane okay kuria umed halli, o machalne korpache na korpache.
Yeah, Umed Poili asked when he came, people, because it was a new concept, no, people, it was put for the parish council meeting, because he came and addressed them on Sunday. So it did not go in their head, because directly then we have to show them some visuals of the fest that were held before. And gradually when he came second time, the idea started growing. And we also went to see, we went to Madkai for Patrudanche Fest, we went to Diwar for Bondaranche Fest. So we want to get ideas. So the parish council members and the Pilerne theatre group, we went to see, so we also could get idea. So that was, and when we put this idea, because it is like, since it's on Gandhi Jayanti, we wanted the Hindus also, other faith also to take part, and they also took part in the dance, in cooking also, other things. So it was very nice to thank Biya Korpak to take their help also. Some of them were reluctant, but most of them, they cooperated. We hope for greater cooperation next year when we organize this fest.
And Father, any social message आमच्या आयच्या तरणाट्यांक भुरग्यांक की आमी आमचें दायज आमचे संस्कृती to imbibe in our lives, and not, it's good to be westernized also, but not completely forget your culture. What is your message to them, Father?
See, on this day also, when we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti, he strongly promoted local governance, local talent what was there. And आमचे गोंयांत, I would say each village is like a state. कितल्यो वस्तू आहात आमचे. That's why we have today village startup, and in future we'll have one village bazaar one Thursday where आमचीच गांवची कितें कोत्ता ती will sell. So this is one concept, and one message for us is आमचे youth just try to protect our land first of all. Okay, you go abroad, but have your roots here. Go to UK, but have your roots here. Now you see Marius, he was himself was in UK, but he came back, and he's doing the fest for last 22 years, just to make us aware of the rich tradition that Goa has.
Father, also tell us what are the different kinds of events जे आयज फेस्ताक तुमी मांडलेले आहात.
फेस्ताक आमी इव्हेंट मांडलेले आहात ते आतां आमचे पासोय, which was 20 or 30 minutes walk. That was the first thing, showcasing the hidden theatrists. After that, interview with our own amchets Pilenche with them. That's called Bolkanche Ghazali. And then the Sunshine Band and the Brass Band. Though there are music classes in the church, in the parochial house, the Brass Band, Amche Doganche, they play in the Navy in Dubai. So they happened to come for the confirmation. Luckily, we could get them. Otherwise, now today, people, children, they don't want to learn. They just want to learn keyboard and guitar, that's all, violin. No wind instrument, no brass. So high time for them to learn these things. And also other traditions of Goa occupation to learn, like Mohalam Korpache, which had a workshop art. So something which we had earlier, which is forgotten, just try to revive it.
ओके, मातयेचें फेस्त म्हणल्यार आनी शीत कोडी बांगडे ना म्हणल्यार कंप्लीट जायना न्ही. सो हांव आतां हांगा स्टॉलार आनी हांगा बरे बांगडे भाजता, बरो वास येता. म्हाका भूक लागले, पूण हांकां विचारया बांगडे कशे भाजतात ते. तर कोहले बांगडे, कोहलो मसाला लायलाय बांगड्याक?
बांगड्यांक रिच एंड मसालो.
आनी
बांगड्यांक पयलीं आले लसूण लायला, उजो पिठो लायला, लिंबू घातला, आनी आतां ताका रिच एंड मसालो लावन भाजता द डेवीट. आमी हिंगा मसालो लावन दिता, ते रवा लायता, आनी तिंगा भाजता.
तुमकां कशें दिसता हें मातयेचें फेस्त?
बरें दिसता आमी मातयेन न्हू बी आहा न्हू आनी मातयेन जेला आमकां बरें दिसता फेस्त
आनी मातयेनूय वयतली आहात आमी चड एक्सायटेड आहाय आमचे फर्स्ट फेस्त देखून
वर्सां कोत्तले आमी हे
मातयेचे फेस्त फर्स्ट टायम जाला आमी सगळी उमेदीन एकवटान काम करताय हेजो हातगुण बरो आसा हो हात बरें लायले बरें रुचीक जाताय सगळी पळय करताय आसन हेवन उमेदीन विवा मातयेचे फेस्त
विवा मसालो
हो मसालो तांबडो
आणि हेका हे लायतात रो लायतात आणि बरो फ्राय करतात आतां आमी हातूंत घालतले
पळय हिंगासर पळय पळय आतां ते वाजता पळय ह्या लिंटा लाव पळय रो लायतात बरें मिनट काम
ओके आतां हे मातयेचें फेस्त पावलां शेवटाक आनी सांजवेळा म्हणटकूच आमचे मोंतीन येतात 2 उतरां फेस्त आनी पावस सांजवेळा भरपूर पावस धाडटा आपणाच्या फेस्ताक आनी आमी भरपूर मजा करता पूण आयच्या दिसा सांजवेळान आपल्या पिलेणकारांक बरो दीस दिला हें फेस्त मांडून हाडूंक आनी ही उर्बा पिलेणकारांची पळोवन खरीच खूब खुशालकाय भोगता आनी म्हजी शाबासकी सगळ्या पिलेणकारांक धाकट्यांक वडिलांक आनी तरणाट्यांक की हो इव्हेंट सक्सेस करूंक ती वावुरली म्हूण आनी काळजान थावन देव बरें करूं आमकां आमंत्रण दिलें हें सगळें अणभवूंक आनी म्हजी ही आशा की तुमकां सगळ्यांक पळयतल्यांकूय हीच खुशी म्हाका जी भोगल्या तुमकांय भोगल्या सो अंटील नेक्स्ट टायम स्टे सेफ टेक केअर आनी सदांकाल मोग आसूं
Rima, you eat first, then you wait at the stall. See about the ball. Okay, I'm going. Yeah, I think you should stand in the queue, Rima. The queue is becoming.
We have it in our stalls, which is just behind the mark. Meanwhile, we are getting up so that we can place it here also. But if you are listening, we are also having it behind the mark. Paging Matsuri of Mata Lotham, paging Marius, wherever you are, please report in the line. Alright.
Two of these.
Two of this? Yeah, thank you so much. That's the Matiechem Fest, which is just
Oh, you need to check.
Yeah.
Let me just walk together. Shall I check?
Ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention now. Let me just adjust this mic. All right. We had a lot of initiatives happening in Pilerne. One of which is in the history of Pilerne. We have registered a club name. We are going to unveil the flag and you all can read out the name requesting Sukuri. Requesting Sukuri to give the banner to Father to unveil and to... Alright. As a special edition. Paging Marius to kindly report in the month. Ladies and gentlemen, as a mark of Matiechem Fest, we have a souvenir/magazine which Father is going to open. We have featured Paging Marius.
What right to
Are you around? Alright. Alright, I request Father Derek and Marius to launch or unveil or open our Matiechem Fest magazine called Matiechem. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Surprise,
टेंशन पडला